Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Jana Duggar shocks with inside tour of her own home. Counting on alum, Jana Duggar is back with a new vlog amid speculations about her engagement. The 34-year-old made headlines last week after uploading a photo of herself wearing a ring on her engagement finger. Jana's latest video also gives fans a glimpse of how her life has been behind cameras. Keep reading to see her surprise house tour. Counting on. Jana Duggar engaged to Stephen Wisman. It's been years since Jana was speculated to be in a secret relationship with Stephen Wisman, the brother of her sister-in-law, Hannah Duggar. The Counting on alum was spotted multiple times, spending time with the pilot from 2020 to 2021. She even spent Christmas with the Wisman family, fueling rumors about their romantic relationship. However, things suddenly went silent between them following Josh Duggar's CSAM arrest. But some people think they kept their relationship private and are now ready to announce their engagement. Jana shares tiny house tour. In a YouTube post, Jana shared a 14-minute vlog featuring a tour of her tiny house. The Counting on alum renovated a storage container and turned it into a gorgeous house. Jana Duggar flaunted the cozy interior, which she mostly did. It has a complete set of everything she needs for her daily life. She even showed off her projector, which she often uses whenever her siblings come over. Jana later shared a glimpse of her bedroom, and many are impressed by its beauty. She even has a massive yard for family get-togethers. She's still within Jim, Bob, and Michelle's massive land, but many are glad that she now has the independence she deserves. Girl, you are the package. Blessings to you. Adorable. Love that you have your own space. What a great little home for you. I've never seen a couch with a charger plug insert before. That's cool. I love how simple and practical her tiny home is. I had no idea bins like the ones under her bed even existed. How neat. Counting on. Fans worry for the Duggar family amid Jana Duggar's engagement rumors. Many Redditors also worry about the remaining Duggar kids amid the rumors that Jana is getting married. According to some, the Counting on alum is known for being the household leader who makes the majority of decisions regarding the house and her siblings. But it seems things will soon change, and Jim Bob may soon find a replacement for her. Many believe that Johanna may be the next to take her oldest sister's throne. But some think Josh's wife, Anna, will be looking after the kids much more. Jana Duggar, known for being one of the older daughters from the famous Duggar family, has always lived under the public eye, first appearing on the reality show 19 Kids and Counting and later Counting On. As one of the few remaining unmarried Duggar women in her 30s, Jana has often been the subject of fan speculation. But recently, Jana stunned her followers by sharing an unexpected and intimate inside tour of her own home, a rare glimpse into her personal space that left many fans shocked, curious, and impressed. The surprising announcement. Jana had always kept her personal life fairly private, particularly when it came to her living situation. For years, she was thought to still live at home with her parents, Jim, Bob, and Michelle Duggar, in the family's large compound in Tontitown, Arkansas. After all, the Duggar children, especially the older daughters, were known for their commitment to family and their role in helping raise the younger siblings. The idea of Jana living independently had never fully settled in the minds of fans until now. Her decision to reveal her own home came with an Instagram post that offered a sneak peek into the place she had made her own. The caption accompanying the photos was simple but reflective. Excited to share my space with you all. It's been a long time coming, but I'm so thankful for this little piece of the world I can call mine. With that, the door to Jana's private world swung open, and fans were left to digest every detail she had lovingly chosen to share. A cozy, comforting haven, Jana's home is, by all accounts, a reflection of her warm, nurturing personality. The space exudes a sense of coziness, with soft hues of cream, light gray, and pastel accents throughout. At first glance, it might not seem like much, but the little touches Jana incorporated into her decor spoke volumes about her sense of style and preference for a peaceful, homey environment. The living room was the focal point of her space. It featured a large, comfortable sofa adorned with a series of throw pillows in muted tones, making the room look inviting and perfect for winding down after a long day. A couple of framed prints hung on the walls, simple, nature-inspired artwork that seemed to bring the outdoors in. Jana's love of all things natural was also evident in the large potted plants strategically placed around the room, adding a touch of greenery and freshness to the otherwise serene color palette. What truly caught the eye, however, was the vintage-inspired bookshelf against the wall. The shelves were filled with books, mementos, and personal items, many of which seemed to reflect Jana's deep love for family and faith. Family photos, framed quotes, and small trinkets lined the shelves, showcasing her sentimental side. Some of the books she had collected over the years also hinted at her hobbies: gardening, cooking, and possibly a deeper interest in interior design. An unexpected taste of independence. Perhaps the most shocking element of the tour was the sheer independence Jana's home represented. For years, fans had speculated that Jana had never left the nest, largely due to her very traditional upbringing. There was a belief that in keeping with her family's values, she would likely stay at home with her parents until she married. But the Inside Tour painted a different picture. Jana had created a space where she could be herself, free from the weight of expectations that often came with being a Duggar daughter. The kitchen, which many fans had wondered about, was compact but functional, featuring all the essentials for a self-sufficient lifestyle. A farmhouse sink and open shelving made the space feel open and practical, while a quaint dining nook near the windows invited cozy family meals. In one of the images shared, Jana could be seen in the kitchen, holding a basket of fresh produce from her garden. It was a subtle but telling sign that she had crafted a life for herself that was far from the image of a young woman who was destined to stay in the shadow of her parents' home. There was a sense of accomplishment and pride in her eyes as she showed off her homegrown vegetables, a reminder of how far she had come in creating this life. A retreat with meaning. While Jana's home may seem modest to some, it is clear that she has made it a place of deep personal meaning. The home was designed not just for comfort, but also for growth and peace. In one of the more unexpected elements of the tour, Jana shared a cozy reading nook filled with journals and spiritual books, making it clear that she values introspection, meditation, and personal development. The space had a calming aura with soft lighting and a chair positioned perfectly by a window where she could sit and read or reflect. There was a deep sense of tranquility in the room, a place where she could be alone with her thoughts, something that had been rare for her as a Duggar child surrounded by so many siblings and responsibilities. It was in this intimate corner that she shared some of her most heartfelt personal reflections, offering fans a window into her soul. The heart of the home. But perhaps the most striking feature of Jana's home was the way she included her family, even when they weren't physically present. Fans were quick to notice the multitude of personal items: handmade quilts from Michelle, baby blankets, and hand-carved woodwork from Jim Bob. It was clear that, while Jana was creating her own space, she had brought pieces of her family's love and care with her. These sentimental items served as reminders that no matter how independent she became, family would always be at the heart of her life. Despite the modern touches in her home, Jana's roots were on full display. Fans who had followed the Duggar family for years recognized elements of their traditional lifestyle: comforting, home-style decor, a love for simple pleasures, and an atmosphere that prioritized family over everything else. Breaking the mold. Jana Duggar's home tour wasn't just a glimpse into her personal space, it was a moment of personal revelation. It shattered the stereotype of her as the eternally single daughter who would remain at home forever. Instead, Jana revealed a woman who had carved out a life for herself on her terms, one rooted in love, faith, and a deep sense of independence. The tour not only shocked fans, but also gave them a deeper appreciation for the woman Jana had become, someone who had found a balance between her family's traditions and her desire for a life of her own.